Hey everybody, welcome to Bubbling Acres. This is Joseph Simon. I hope you all are doing well. I've had a number of requests and communications with people asking about our feed system we utilize, specifically the feed delivery system we utilize on our property, which we set up auto feeders for our chickens and as many animals as we can. And I wanted to go through and show you DIY our automatic feeder system and how we build it. So I'll have all the supplies. I'll go through every step by step with you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Our intro video is about 25 seconds and I'll be back. Welcome to Bumbling Acres. We are a small homestead located in southern Indiana. We raise chickens, turkeys, geese, rabbits, and pigs. Join us while we work to foster a healthy relationship between each other, our land, and our greater community. We upload new content regularly and appreciate you being with us today. Alright, so once again, today we're going to be doing the DIY make your own auto feeder video. Really glad you could be with us today. I'm going to go through the supplies, the process, what you need, and how to build it. So it's a very, very simple process. These are all tools you can get at your local hardware store. All you need is a drill bit. I use a spade bit, and it's called a lag screw, or I always call these just shepherd screws, but that's not really what they're called. But lag screw with an eye in it, and the container that I'm going to use as an auto feeder is a little different. Through Costco, I believe these are Costco that we pick these up. At their bakery department, they go through a lot of icing containers, and we just get their icing containers and ask if they have any, and we usually get them. We do buy 5-gallon buckets. I utilize 5-gallon buckets as feed buckets too. But obviously, if you have a place that's like a bakery or something close to you, always go see if they have any of these bucket-like options, because you can convert anything into an auto feeder. I mean, as long as it has, you want some kind of flat bottom, everything goes top to bottom. But other than that, it's pretty simple. We will start with recognizing that nothing will shatter your self-confidence quite like having to look at yourself and edit videos, because, yeah, this is not a pleasant look for any human being. But the tools we started with, you saw an impact. I'm actually showing that's a 3/4 inch spade bit, and the significance is you want the bit wide enough where it'll go through about half the diameter of the circle part at the top. That'll keep the actual stopper in the thing, and then it'll have just enough groove movement where when the chickens hit the wooden post in the bottom, it'll open it. Start with your spade bit. You drill a hole in the bottom like so. Pretty simple. Next, you just change it over to a actual regular drill bit, and look for any piece of wood. It doesn't have to be anything stylish. You'll see I've got a pretty beat up piece of wood here, and you drill basically just an opening where the threads in the screw will catch. You'll see it's a pretty simple process once again as I use my impact. And it's significant because when you are doing this part, what you want to do is you need the drill to be wide enough to catch the main meat of the bolt in it, but it shouldn't you shouldn't have to push or pull the screw in. It should just feed in real nice. And you'll notice what problem I'm having now is that it's not catching. I'm having to force it, and that tells me I used too small a bit. So I just went and used a bigger bit, screwed it in. You do not want to force the actual screw into the wood. This is soft wood that I utilize, and whatever you have on your property is probably pretty cheap. And if you push the threads of the bolt, then it will actually just split the wood. So that's what I'm doing, drilling a hole wide enough for it to fit, doing my test to make sure that it screws on, and then there's a matter of just putting it into the container, whatever your container happens to be. Mine are these bakery containers, but all you'll do is just feed it into feed the screw without the wood piece attached through the bottom hole that we had just cut out, and thread the wood on the bottom of it. Voila! All you do at that point is, fill it. Literally, I made for a couple of my feeders. I've got planting devices built into it, little eggs. Though for some of them, as you'll see on that earlier picture, all I've done is set them up on bricks, and that works great. Now, as much as we all love our chickens, we have to recognize they aren't the smartest creatures on this planet. And for about a day, they will not know what to do with your feeder, but they will all figure it out. A hungry creature will figure out how to feed itself pretty quickly. And once the first couple peck at it and food drops out, then they're all taken care of. And you have an auto feeder set up that you just have to fill up maybe once or twice a week. It's insulated from weather and everything else. It's a great feeder. Thanks for watching our video today. I appreciate it. I hope you learned something. Hope it is beneficial for you. It really was a game changer on our homestead. If you have any questions about our feeder, feel free to comment below. If you have any questions in general, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great and wonderful day. Bye.